What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, guys, we're going to be getting into a very powerful loadout. If you are a warlock, you are tired of the Lord of Wolves just aping everybody, you want something to combat him, or maybe you're watching this video after the Lord of Wolves nerf. If you are, congratulations, you survived. But if you want a very powerful loadout, this is going to be it. So shout out to my buddy M3 Fanatic for showing me this loadout, allowing me to get on his account and try this loadout out. The footage you're going to see in the background, guys, is just him just throwing people with this loadout. And all it consists of one exotic, which is going to be the Getaway Artist. And I'm going to let you know how to use it properly, how to get the most out of that exotic. And number two, guys, it's going to be a grenade launcher, preferably the mountaintop, but you can get the same results with the Orwin's Maul and ultimately the Malicious Birthright. So getting into it, guys, you're going to be rocking the bottom tree Stormcaller. And we're going to get into this in the later of the video on how it's going to synergize with your loadouts. Mountaintop. You can use sticky grenades. That's what he utilizes. I use spike grenades. Gets the job done, whatever it is. Getaway Artist. You do want to rock it with 5 ordnance mods and preferably something that will give you grenade launcher scavenger. Now, to combat the Lord of Wolves, this is a very powerful gun. You want to stay in the air and you want to let them, ultimately, you want them to find you. You want them to ultimately have to look up. So as a warlock, guys, you want to attack from the air. A lot of this footage, guys, you're going to see in the background, he's going to the air. He's letting his Sentient Arc Soul deal 55 points of damage while he cleans them up with the mountaintop. Just look at the footage in the background, guys. He is slaying with this thing. Now, getting into Sentient Arc Soul, we're going to call him Super Andre, all right? Arc Soul, guys, regular Andre, Sentient Arc Soul, Super Andre. The reason you want to utilize your Getaway Artist, you want to consume your grenade with your Getaway Artist, which is the exotic perk of it. Consuming your grenade will give you Sentient Arc Soul. Sentient Arc Soul will deal 11 points of damage 5 times, and then if the time extends, about 3 seconds go by, he will deal an additional 11 ticks of damage 5 times, which is ultimately 55 points of damage per attack. What does this mean? Well, if you deal 55 points of damage to your enemy, ultimately, they only have 150 points of life left. You need to clean them up. Yes, you can use a high impact sniper and boom, you get the job done. But you want something where you can point, click, and just clean up right away, which is going to be a grenade launcher. Ultimately, guys, a grenade launcher and this loadout, you're just going to be slain. Again, look at the footage in the background. This is it, guys. This is a very powerful loadout that I will be rocking in comp. Now, getting into it, guys, why do you want to run it properly? How do you run it properly? And ultimately, how do you get the most out of this loadout? So, the bottom tree Storm. Guys, I'm an Arc Strider. I always want to say Arc Strider. So, bottom tree Storm. How is it going to synergize with your loadout? So, number one, guys, Arc Soul. When you pop your Rift, utilizing this bottom tree, you will be granted an Arc Soul. You do not want Arc Soul. You want Sentient Arc Soul. How do you avoid the confusion? If you consume your grenade, you have 20 seconds to use the most out of your Sentient Arc Soul, Super Andre. And as soon as your timer's up on it, as soon as your timer is about to end, you want to pop your Rift. By popping your Rift, you will extend Sentient Arc Soul by 20 more seconds. Do not do it the other way around. Do not pop your Rift first because you will be granted regular Arc Soul, basic Andre, and you will not be granted that 55 points of damage. He'll only do a little bit of damage. He's not as fierce. He's not as crazy out there. He's not going to help you out as much. So remember, guys, first consume your grenade, which is why you want to utilize 5 super mods, because you want to get your grenade back faster. Now, you're probably saying, well, Brave, what if my Rift doesn't come back fast enough? Well, that's going to go to the next property of the subclass, which is going to be Electrostatic Surge. Your Rift lasts longer. It charges faster when you're near allies. So one, guys, while popping your Rift, you will be giving your teammates basic Arc Soul, basic Andre, allowing you to get a little bit more assist there. But while utilizing this, standing near your teammates, you will be able to get your Rift back just a lot faster. Now, utilizing this, you may be able to get 3 cycles of this. I like to consider in cycles. First cycle, consume your grenade. Second cycle, pop your Rift. Third cycle, your grenade should be back by then. The fourth cycle, you may be running dry. Rift may not be back fast enough. And then a few seconds later, you got like 2 minutes, guys, of just having this 55 points of damage throughout the entire game. 30 seconds go by, and you can do it all over again. You will have this Sentient Arc Soul for majority of the game, which is, again, 55 points of damage, of just free damage, because, again, he's going to help you out a lot. Look at that. Just monster slaying with this loadout. It's insane, guys. And the last part of this perk I really do like a lot. Say you shoot them with a grenade and you deal 120 points of damage. Sentient Arc Soul deals 55 points of damage. You want to clean up with the melee. You have extended melee with the bottom tree Arc Storm. Now, by cleaning up with the bottom tree melee, what does this do? Well, the electrocuting melee ability hits at extended range. You have extended range on it, and it recharges your super, your grenade, and your melee energy. That's the trifecta right there, guys. Because if you clean somebody up with the melee, your electrocuting melee, it will charge your grenade, it will charge your rift ability, allowing you to continue your use of your Sentient Arc Soul. Guys, I haven't seen a loadout like this in a while. I haven't seen a loadout that will just provide so much coverage. I go into a room utilizing this loadout, and sometimes I don't know where my enemy is. I go into the room, I see red on the radar, someone threw smoke. Ultimately, that Sentient Arc Soul will find the enemy before you find them. There's times where Sentient Arc Soul will just start shooting. At that moment, turn and start firing. Again, guys, this is just crazy loadout. I recommend it. If you're tired of Lord of Wolves, you have a Warlock, use this. Sadly, I don't have the Getaway Artist on my account. He was cool enough to let me use his account. So getting into it, guys, the last part. What do I recommend? Again, I recommend the Mountaintop with this loadout, but you can get the same results with Orwin's Maul, proximity nades, sticky nades, and spike nades will get the job done. I also, Malicious Birthright, you can utilize this loadout with Malicious Birthright and get the same results. So talking with M3 about this, he told me the best way to get the most out of this is hovering over doors, hovering over your enemies, because when you shoot your grenade, you want your grenade to hit them point blank at their feet, because that's when you'll deal splash damage. That's when you'll deal 150 points of damage. Why don't you want to shoot them dead on, right, when they're right in front of you? Is because there's a possibility you could miss, especially with spike nades. If you shoot them and you miss, you're dealing 0 points of damage, which means your Sentient Arc Soul has to go in there and clean it up. But for the most part, guys, when you utilize a grenade launcher and this combo of the Getaway Artist, be up in the air. Be up in the air, hover for a bit, and just deal damage. Because if you're up in the air, Sentient Arc Soul, Super Andre can deal some points of damage, curve a bit, while you clean them up with the grenade. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you don't believe me on this loadout, just watch the footage in the background, guys. Rewind this entire video and watch the footage, because I was skeptical at first till I saw the footage, till I went out there and tried it myself. And again, I'm gonna recommend this to any Warlock who wants to up their game. I know Dawnblade's a fan favorite, but if you really want to take some time to learn a loadout, this is it. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below, and share this video with your friends. Let them know that Arc can get the job done. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey, did you enjoy the video? Click right there for a random video. Click right there for my latest video. Stay up to date with BRAVExHERO. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, I recommend it. Go do it right now. Twitch.tv/BRAVExHERO. New to the channel, subscribe button right there. Click it. Do it now. I'll see you guys in the next video.